I first stood here in Downing Street on that evening in May 2010,
I said we would confront our problems as a country and lead people through difficult decisions so that together we could reach better times ahead.
it's not been an easy journey, and of course we've not got every decision right. But I do believe that today our country is much stronger.
Above all, it was about turning around the economy, and with the deficit cut by 2/3, 2.5 million more people in work, and more than 1 million more businesses.
There can be no doubt that our economy is immeasurably stronger. Politicians like to talk about policies, but in the end it is about people's lives.
I think of the people doing jobs today who were previously unemployed. I think of the businesses that were just ideas in someone's head and today are making a go of it and providing people with livelihoods. I think of the hard-working families paying lower taxes and getting higher wages because of the first ever national living wage.
I think of the children who are languishing in the care system and who've now been adopted by loving families. I think of the parents now able to send their children to good and outstanding schools, including free schools, that simply didn't exist before.
I think of over 200,000 young people who have taken part in the National Citizen Service, the fastest growing youth program of its kind in the world. Something again that wasn't there 6 years ago. I think of the couples who have been able to get married who weren't allowed to in the past. I think of the people on the other side of the world who would not have clean drinking water, the chance to go to school, or even be alive were it not for our decision to keep our aid promises to the poorest people and the poorest countries in our world.
And we've used our stronger economy to invest in our health service. When I walked in there were 18,000 people waiting over a year for their operation. Today it's just 800. Too many, still too long, but our NHS is a national treasure and one whose staff perform miracles, as I've seen, every day.
And we've strengthened our nation's defenses with submarines, destroyers, frigates, and soon aircraft carriers rolling out of our shipyards to keep our country safe in a dangerous world. These are the choices and the changes that we have made.
Let me finish by saying this. The spirit of service is one of this country's most remarkable qualities.
I have seen that service day in and day out in the incredible work of our armed forces, our intelligence agencies, and our police. It is something I always knew, but as Prime Minister, you see it so directly that it blows you away. In a different way, I've seen that same spirit of service in the amazing contributions of countless volunteers in communities up and down this country who are making our society bigger and stronger.
And I'm proud that every day for the past 2 years, I've used the office of Prime Minister in a non-political way to recognise and thank almost 600 of them as points of light whose service can be an inspiration to us all.
For me, politics has always been about public service in the national interest. It is simple to say, but often hard to do. But one of the things that sustains you in this job is that you sense that, yes, our politics is full of argument and debate and can get quite heated. But no matter how difficult the decisions are, there is a great sense of British fair play, a quiet sense that most people wish their Prime Minister well and want them to stick at it and get on with the job.
It has been the greatest honour of my life to serve our country as Prime Minister over these last 6 years, and to serve as leader of my party for almost 11 years.
And as we leave for the last time, my only wish is continued success
for this great country that I love so very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.